ZOOO WEE MAMA. Alright, so sorry, back to what I was doing. We have our canvas, right? We've modified it, it's bigger. Now we're gonna create our characters or our rectangles. So this is we're just gonna make a one player for now, just to keep it simple. I'm just gonna save this. Let's see how that turns out. Okay, as you can see, it's not working because I forgot one of the parameters. How can I create a rectangle if I don't give it a height? Alright, that should work, I think. Okay, it's not working. Why is it not working? Blah blah blah, height number. Did I screw something up? I don't know, which one? Open share. Well, I did that. That's weird. Oh, I didn't draw yet, bro. I'm such an idiot. Sorry. Okay, we'll just draw the character one for now. Here. Yeah, sorry. My sleep deprivation is destroying me. Where is? Oh, it's right there. Is it that? I cannot see that. There's like no contrast. Okay, we're gonna change the color. Wait, I didn't even give it color yet, bruh. Okay. Okay, we'll add the color before it. We'll set the tone. Context dot fill style is equal to this dot color. Let's see how that. Oh, there we go. Look at that. How nice. All right. Now what we're gonna do is probably gonna add some gravity. Why does it not stop? Sorry, that was a glitch. No, it wasn't. But anyways, we're gonna add some gravity now. So see how that turns out. So how do we make gravity? Okay, you're gonna make gravity. Gravity is just what? It's just acceleration, right? Okay, so we'll just create a variable for now. So let gravity equal to let's do 0.5, right? And basically what we want to do is we want to add this gravity to our player's y position. So essentially what we'll do is we'll do player1.y, so their position, and we also need to make a velocity variable and a velocity x and a velocity y variable. So you know what I might actually do? I might create it right down here. So I'll do velocity x is 0, and we'll make velocity y. Let's make it 5, just for now, just to play around with things. So we'll do player1.y plus equals our player1 dot velocity. So currently, I don't think much will happen. Yep. But we need to add a window request animation frame, and this basically just, it's like recursion, just calls on the function itself. Just simple as that. So we want to do window.request animation frame, and just want to call our draw function, right? But we also want to clear it each time, right? If we just do that, you can see it kind of just creates like a line. This is because we're not clearing the canvas every frame. So we're just gonna do context.clear rect. This would essentially clear the canvas each time. But yeah, we're just gonna draw this every once in a while. I think I screwed up somewhere. Let me just debug real quick. Okay, so I think the fix is really we just gotta specify what we're clearing. Yeah, it was foolish of me to just write that like it's gonna do something, like it's gonna fix all my problems. But yeah, we'll just do, for the X position, we'll just do this. We'll do canvas.x position, canvas.y. It's basically the same parameters as fill rect. So yeah, we'll just do canvas.width, canvas.height. I actually don't know if this will work. Oh my days. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Canvas.x, canvas.y. I mean, at least we got our green rectangle back. Okay. Let's try to fix this. What if we just did? Oh, what am I doing? Let's 0, 0. Okay. Oh, I think this should be 5 or -5. I actually don't remember. Okay, I think 5 is correct because we want it to go down, right? It's not like the coordinate system, Cartesian plane. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do player 1 dot velocity y. We'll add the gravity so it accelerates, right? Okay, we drew our character. It's very peculiar. Okay, I think I figured out the problem. I don't think I'm supposed to include these brackets. Oh, there we go. What the? Okay, that was very weird. This shit just flew down like a rocket. Okay, well, I guess it's because of the speed. Not surprising. Whoa. Maybe it's the gravity. Yeah, it's probably the gravity. What the? Okay. Now I'm lost. If we do 10. Oh my days. 1. 0.01. Oh, okay, interesting. You know what? I'm actually gonna keep it at 0.1. I just want one decimal for now. I'm just gonna change this to, let's change it to velocity. Let's just make it a velocity of 1. That is very fast. Okay. As you can see, it kind of just goes through the canvas, right? So we're gonna have to do some ground collision work. So we'll do if player 1 dot x plus player 1 dot let's do height. So we're getting the height basically, the which is 40, and we'll check if it's greater than or equal to the canvas dot height. So if it exceeds the base of the canvas, then we want to make it so that player 1 dot velocity y is just equal to 0. Okay. Well, this canvas clearly doesn't like me. Player 1 dot x plus player 1 dot height. Why am I doing? Wait a second. Why am I doing dot x? This should be y. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's just kind of falling through, as you can see. Okay, it's better than last time, which is good. Yeah. Now what do we do? Now we want to make the position the same. So we can do, actually, you know what we can do? We can do player 1 dot, say dot y is equal to canvas dot height minus player 1 dot height. I think that should do the trick. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, now we're going to add movement to our game, or our current application. And this is where input handler comes in. So we're basically going to do some input detection. I'm just going to change this to 1 for now. So for now, let's create some keys. So let keys equal to, I'll make a keys object, and in it we're going to have, let's do WASD. So we'll do WAS. Actually, no S, because we don't want them to go down, right? We don't want them to go through the floor, so we'll just do WAND. That should be sufficient. And we're actually going to give these Boolean values. So we'll do false. This is just going to represent if they're pressing it or not. So if it's false, it means they're not pressing it. Okay. So they're all false for now. Now what do we do? Okay, now we want to activate it, right? We want to set it equal to something. So this is where we're going to use a function, and we're going to use a built-in function in here. So sorry, not function. I meant I think it's window.add event listener. This will help us check for keyboard input. So for now, we're going to do key down, which is basically if the player is holding down on the key or just pressing down, and we want to let there be like a variable to catch it. So, or not to catch it. Sorry, what am I saying? Actually, I don't really know what this does, but I just know it works. So yeah, let's do an arrow function, right? Boom, boom, bam, bop, and then bada boom and bada bop. So okay, so we'll do if e dot, was it e dot code or e dot key? I think it was e dot key, right? E dot key. Is it e dot key? I don't know. I think it's e dot code. Yeah, it should be e dot code. If e dot code is equal to the string, go to key w. Then what do we want to do? Actually, you know what? We'll just do it in one line. If e dot code is equal to key w, then we'll make keys dot w equal to true, right? And sorry, what am I doing? And then we'll do, what am I doing? If e, and we'll check the other keys. If e dot code is equal to key a, then you want keys dot a equals to true as well. Save that, and we'll also, I'm just going to copy for the last one as well. What is this, brother? Brother, what is this? So if e dot code is equal to d, and we'll do d is equal to true. Now we're just going to do the same thing, except we're just going to change some of the Boolean values to false. We're going to do, this time we're going to do key up. So this is when they lift their finger up from the key. So I'll make keys.w equals to false, save that. And this, actually, I can just do Control D, right? Yeah, I'll just change all of it. False, and oh my god, what is false is. Okay, and here, now that we have this set up, we can apply it to our main class. So let's write our code. I think it should be it should be prioritized over the other property. But yeah, let's just do it here. So we'll do if keys. Is it? Oh, I already forgot what I named it. If okay, if keys dot w equals to true. Player one dot, and this is basically want to make him jump, right? So player one dot velocity is equal to we'll do -5 this time. Oh my god, it's gonna go fly. Wait, I should know. We should probably put this behind it because we want it to run after, right? So let's do that. Okay, and then let's just run it for now. Oh, and it's stuck. Why is it stuck? Okay, actually, did it work previously? Let me just check. Okay, no, that's not the issue then. Alright, why is it just stuck there? Why is it not moving? If player 1.y plus is greater, okay, it's not greater though, so it should theoretically fall down. True, blah blah blah, and player 1.velocity y is -5. Okay, so I think there's been some this is on my end. I think I should have set it to false first. I mean, it is false, right? I didn't press any of these, so okay. We'll just let's just check if it's on the ground first. You know what? We don't even have to do equals to true. We just do if keys.true. This will just by default check if it's true, and then we'll do and Let's do brackets, and we'll check if it's on the ground. So, and player1 dot x. See, I can just copy this code here. Sorry, not x. Why do I keep writing x? I'm in love with x. Player1 greater than or equal to canvas. Then we can come down. What the? Why is it just stuck? Keys not W, right? Very strange. Okay, you know what? Let's just inspect so we can see the console. Oh, okay, it says keys is not defined at draw. The keys. Okay, maybe I should put input handler before main.js so that we can access it that. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, now it works. That's good. Nice, nice, nice. And let's check W. Bruh. Okay, it doesn't work. Well, I mean, at least it moved. At least it fell. That's good. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna refresh and see. Oh, wow. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, let me just check the inspect again. Let's just see if there's any problems. Okay, that's good. Alright, now we're just gonna make sure it can move, right? So we'll do, so where's our jump logic? This is our jump logic. We're checking if W is pressed, so we press W, nothing happens. And player1 dot y, so this position all the way down here, plus the player dot height, so this right here, is greater than or equal to, so it's touching it. Player dot velocity y is equal to, actually, you know, I might put this behind the ground collision. And let's see if that works. Oh my god. Okay, so it's really just a matter of positioning. Okay, well, I mean, it really matters what goes first and whatnot. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's add our left-right movement, shall we? Save that. Okay, left and right. How do we add that? Okay, so again, using this structure, this framework we've made, I would say we can apply it here in main. So we'll do if keys dot, let's do left first, so keys dot a, so if it's true, then we will make player1 dot let's say velocity x is equal to 0. Sorry, not 0. Player1 dot x plus equals player1 dot velocity x. Let's see if that works. And we'll do else. Otherwise, no, we're not doing it. We'll make if keys. We'll also do keys dot d. So this is right. Player1 dot x. Plus equals negative player1 dot velocity x. Okay, let's test it. Oh, whoa, 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 oh, 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 oh. Okay, I might have screwed up the direction. Okay, I think that this should be negative because I'm clicking A and it's making me go right. Let's try that. Okay, that's better. Okay, nice. Okay, it's a bit slow, I'm not gonna lie. So let's change the velocity. Let's ramp it up. 3. Ooh, ooh, that is very smooth. Okay, guys, look at that. You can also add a wall collision by doing some more if statements or some other fancy grandiloquent methods that you might have, but this is pretty cool. Okay, I don't really like, just doesn't feel natural, to be honest. Why does it feel like a, what do you call it? Just feels like there's like a lot of friction in the air, you know? Ooh, I sound depressing. Let's change the velocity y. What happens if we do this? It'll jump faster, right? It'll jump like higher and also fall down faster. Okay, a bit slower. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Let's not do that. Oh my god, it's like a rabbit. It's like hopping. Okay. I think 0.1 is fine. That's actually not bad. To be honest, it's barely touching the ground. It looks like it's flying in the air, which is not good. Okay, we're checking if it's on the ground. If they're pressing W. Go. Okay, nice. Okay. I'll show you how to add the let's add the ground collision, you know. Actually, let's just make this an else if statement. Okay. It's nice. Okay. Let's add the collision detection. We'll add it right behind the ground collision. Let's just say this is ground collision. Shall we? Ground collision. Yeah, and now let's add this will be left wall collision. So I'll do if left what am I doing? Yeah, I need more sleep. If player 1 dot x, if player 1 dot x, is that right? Yeah, that's right. We're dealing with left, right, x axis. So player 1 dot x less than or equal to 0. We'll say player 1 dot velocity x is equal to 0. Let's try that. Oh dear, it's already 0. Okay. Now we can't move because it's already on the wall. But yeah. Okay. If we just make x equal to 0. Oh, no. Okay, actually, you know what? That's nice. Player 1 dot velocity x is equal to 0. Oh dear. Okay, that just makes it stationary. We don't want to make it just stuck to the wall. Okay, I'll just do it like that for now. And I think it's a matter of positioning. We'll do this, but we'll make it like we'll add it after. So once the window clears, once the frame refreshes, it should work. Okay, I'm done. Why is this just... Am I just tripping? Okay, what was it before? I swear. Okay. Okay, that adds the detection. I'm just like snugging into the wall, bro. That's weird. Okay, so I think we have to add some. Okay, I think I see the problem. Player 1 dot velocity x dot x plus equals to player 1 dot velocity x. Oh my god. Okay, that is pretty sick. Okay, we forgot to reset it, so we'll make the velocity. Okay, if they're not doing either thing, we'll just make player 1 dot velocity x is equal to 0. Oh my god, it's stuck to the wall. Okay, yeah, I really think we should move this. I think we should move both of these down because this is just not working out. No. Okay. It's very weird. At least we fixed the weird slant movement, which is good, I suppose. Okay, it just doesn't want to move, which is not cool. So we'll do player 1 dot velocity x is equal to 0. So hopefully, oh, why is that not working? That is so weird. God. am I doing? Okay, you know what? The problem might just be this. Because when we press down, we're already adding to our velocity here, so what am I doing by doing this? Am I adding I'm adding, okay, if I press down, I'm adding the velocity, but I'm already adding it here. So I don't, okay, you know what? Maybe we should just, you know, I think we should change this to velocity x. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a revamp. I'm gonna set this to 0. I'm gonna set this to 0. Oh, fuck. Okay. The problem was, yeah, that's the problem. We didn't give it anything. So we'll just change the velocity here. We'll make it 3, right? Or negative 3. Negative 3. And then we'll change this as well. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. Paste. Make this positive 3. Okay, now we can move. Oh, and now it works. Oh, so that was the problem. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I mean, at least the left wall collision works. We add our things here. Okay, and now we're gonna do right wall collision. So this is, okay, where's it? Okay, this is left wall collision. We're gonna add our right wall collision. And we're gonna do if player1.x is greater than or equal to canvas.width. Oh boy. There we go, and we'll do player1.velocity x is also equal to 0. We'll also make it so that player1.x is equal to canvas.width minus the player1.width. Okay, let's try that out. Okay, left wall still works. I mean, not a surprise. What the? Yo, why is this guy punching the wall? I want to say something else, but let's keep it to ourselves. Okay, that's okay. What the? Okay, that just looks kind of funny, not gonna lie. Okay. Maybe it's because, oh, okay, when I get here, the canvas width, I'm subtracting this, the player.width, but I would assume that should put me here. Like right at this place where my mouse is. Weird. Okay, I see. Okay, so oh my god, I'm so foolish. We have to right now we're just checking if the x exceeds it. So x can go all the way up to here, and that means our width can come across as long as the x doesn't like hit the right wall. So we have to add the x position plus the width, and we're basically checking if that touches the right wall. So now it should work at plus player1.width. Ooh, coding is very meticulous, but let's check if it works. There we go. And now we have a little character trapped in a container, confined in here for eternity. What a great game. So there you have it. This is the movement system. Took 10 hours, but we did it. Okay. Now what?